Lego is the largest toy company in the world. Disney is the biggest movie studio in Hollywood, and the pair have partnered together for nearly 25 years. However, the marriage of these two icons of their respective industries has not been as fruitful as one may expect. It always felt like Lego and Disney could do more with the resources both groups have, but not so fast. With the 100th anniversary of the Mouse House this year, Lego doubled down on Disney-based products, yielding the best year for Lego Disney yet. With that, here are my picks for the top 10 Lego Disney sets of 2023. Disclaimer: before I begin my countdown, I want to clarify that this list will be Disney products only, not including Star Wars and Marvel. Now, let's begin. Number 10, 43212 Disney Celebration Train. 4+ sets are generally not my thing. I could rant about their simplistic designs and high prices, but that would be stupid. The fact is, I'm a 26-year-old man, not a toddler. These sets clearly aren't made for me. However, the Disney Celebration Train is about as good as a 4+ set can get. The build is still simple, but looks presentable. However, the figures are the main draw, providing desirable characters like Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Woody, and our first ever minifigure of Moana, one of my personal favorite Disney princesses. Number 9, 43215 The Enchanted Treehouse. Like 4+ sets, Disney princess sets are not my thing. Again, I'm clearly not part of the target audience. With that being said, this has to be the best Disney princess set ever created. The color scheme here of mint, teal, purple, and magenta is eye-catching to say the least. Additionally, you get 13 mini dolls in this set. I still prefer minifigures, but it's hard to deny this would be a dream toy for any young Disney princess fan. Number 8, 40613 Mini Disney Palace of Agrabah. Lego has really focused heavily on miniature scale builds in recent years, and this fall we got a small scale replication of the Palace of Agrabah from Aladdin. While I would have preferred a much bigger design for a location iconic as this one, and some figures certainly would have been nice to include, it's hard to deny how good a design this set is, and extremely displayable at that. Number 7, 43225 The Little Mermaid Royal Clamshell. The live-action remake of The Little Mermaid came and went this past summer with almost no fanfare. While Halle Bailey's electric vocals lit up the screen, fans were in consensus the film was unnecessary and paled in comparison to the animated classic. Despite this, Lego went all in on the film, giving it the 18+ set treatment with a massive royal clamshell. The build in question here is quite impressive, decorated with a ton of undersea plants, creatures, and more. The figures are also nice, making this an extremely effective shelf model from a mediocre movie. Number 6, 43226 Disney Duos. A bizarre concept for a set featuring pairs of characters from 4 different Disney features. The highlights here are obviously Beauty and the Beast and Finding Nemo. Lumiere and Cogsworth look absolutely fantastic, with creative part use and great prints. Nemo and Squirt look pretty great too, and I'm just happy that film finally has some Lego representation 20 years after its release. What holds this set back are the other builds. The Pua and Hey Hey from Moana look serviceable, but Percy and especially Miko from Pocahontas are just not up to snuff. Seriously, they're kinda horrifying. Number 5, 43227 Villain Icons. 2 years ago, to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Harry Potter films, Lego released a controversial set called Hogwarts Icons. The build was a mix of items and creatures found throughout the wizarding world. Despite a mixed reception to said product, the Danish toymaker decided to translate that concept for Disney, honing in specifically on the villains. 4 great figures highlighted a set with some fabulous builds, such as the apple from Snow White and a VHS tape of The Little Mermaid. But some other designs like multiple VHS cases and a Beauty and the Beast book took up too much space. Number 4, 43222 Disney Castle. Unlike my Star Wars, Marvel, and Harry Potter top 10 lists, I decided to not put the biggest set of the year at number 1. Why, you may ask? Well, I don't think this remake of the Disney Castle was entirely necessary. While those other themes finally gave fans a big representation of a set they've been desiring for years, the last version of the Disney castle came out in 2016 and wasn't an outdated looking design at all. However, the castle was recolored in 2021, so I understand LEGO wanting to redo the build to fit a more modern aesthetic. Additionally, the build is great. I have no hate towards it whatsoever, but the top 3 slots are saved for more unique sets. Number 3, 43230 Walt Disney Tribute Camera. For those of you who don't know, I majored in film. I work in entertainment, and obviously, I like making videos. A set replicating an old-timey video camera with a film reel is right up my alley. LEGO still had to deliver a good design, though, and that they did. Awesome attention to detail, great part usage, and a classic appearance make this one of my favorite sets of the year. You also get 5 unique minifigures, featuring the first ever version of the man himself, Walt Disney, and specialized molds for Dumbo and Bambi. This set is a huge win across the board for me. Number 2, 43217 Up House. Besides the Toy Story films, my favorite Pixar movie ever made is 2009's Up. The modern masterpiece is an emotional roller coaster with some of my favorite characters in the Disney canon. Many fans, including myself, have been clamoring for LEGO to make the Up House for over a decade, and they finally delivered. While the build might be a bit smaller than expected, the set is a surprisingly affordable, adorable approximation of Carl and Ellie's humble abode. Additionally, excellent figures of Carl Fredricksen, Russell, and Doug the dog are the cherry on top of this immaculate set. Before I reveal the top spot, here are a few honorable mentions of sets that barely missed out on the list. Wish was not a very good Disney animated flick, but the 3 LEGO sets we got were actually really nice. Additionally, the Disney 100 Years Celebration promo was pretty awesome for a freebie. Number 1, 71038 LEGO Minifigures Disney 100 Series. The best thing to come out of LEGO Disney this year is the celebratory Disney 100 series of collectible minifigures. I really enjoyed the first 2 Disney CMFs from 2016 and 2019, but the 2023 series is the best one yet. There are no weak links amongst the figures here, and the character selection is to die for. Some of my all-time favorite Disney characters, including Robin Hood, Oswald, Sorcerer Mickey, Mulan, Ernesto de la Cruz, and Cruella de Vil, headline an absolutely stellar array of iconic Disney characters. This series had to top my list. But those are just my picks. Let me know your list down in the comments below. This has been the Brickologist, signing off. Peace out, God bless, bye-bye.